Hi artists, this is Mrs. RT, the art teacher from the Angelo School. Today we're going to be drawing Lego superheroes. So I'm going to show you how we can use shapes to make a Lego character like this, and then you'll be able to turn yours into any superhero that you want. It could be a superhero from the books or the movies that we know, or you could make up your own superhero with different superpowers. I'm also going to read you the book Superheroes Are Everywhere by Kamala Harris, and this will show you a lot of examples of superheroes from our everyday life. It could be somebody from school, our family or friends, or somebody in our neighborhood or community. So to start, you should grab a pencil, something to draw with, and a piece of paper. We're going to hold our paper vertical, so the long way goes from the top to the bottom. And we are going to start with a square. So a lot of our shapes on here that you'll recognize might have a little bit of rounded corners. You just want to try your best to make your Lego character. So for the head, we're going to start with a square. And then on the top and bottom of that square, we have a small rectangle. So you can make two lines that go up and a line that goes across. And on the bottom, two lines that go down and one that go across. That will be the neck for our superhero. And then on the Lego characters, the shape of the body is like a trapezoid. I will show you how I made that, but if yours turns out to be more like a rectangle, that is fine too. So we start with a line that goes across on the bottom of that neck. And then we'll make two diagonal lines, one from the corner, from the top of that line, coming down and out, so that the bottom is a little bit wider than the top. We'll do it on this side, going down and out. And we'll make a line going across the bottom. Then we have a long, thin rectangle along the bottom as well. So you can drop two lines down and a line right across. Now for the legs, we're going to use rectangles and squares for the feet. So we'll do two rectangles coming down, two lines coming off the body, one going across, and a second leg. Then you can add two squares or rectangles for the feet. And then for the arms, we're going to start up here at the corner where the shoulders would be. We'll come around, down, in a little bit, and then back up to the body. We'll do the same on the other side. So we'll start in the corner, around, down, in, and back up. And then the hands, they come out with two lines, and then it goes around like an upside down U shape. So I'm going to show you that here so that you can see it a little bit bigger. So if this is the bottom of our arm, we would make two lines that come down. Then from the bottom of the line, we come around on both sides. And then we would make that upside down U or rainbow shape on the inside. Okay, so now we can do that on our Lego character. I just did it over here really big so that you could see what it looks like. And that is how we make a Lego character. So now you can take some time and turn it into any superhero that you want. It could be one that already exists. It could be one that you make up. You want to think about what clothes it would wear, if it has a cape or any special uniform. You can think about what colors those would be. You can think about special symbols that it would have for that superhero. So if it was the Flash, it might have that lightning bolt with the red and yellow outfit. If it was Supergirl or Superman, you would have the S logo in the middle. And you can see on this example that I did my Lego character and then I added the face, the hair, the detail for the clothes, and the big cape. So you can take some time now, think about what Lego superhero that you would want to do. And I'm going to read the story, Superheroes Are Everywhere. So your superhero could also be somebody in your life, an everyday superhero. Faster than a rocket ship, stronger than a tidal wave, braver than a lion. Superheroes are everywhere, and they make the world better, no matter what goes wrong. Whenever there's trouble, superheroes show up just in time. When I was a kid, I was sure that superheroes were everywhere, blending in with regular people, ready to do good at a moment's notice. I was determined to find them, so I started my superhero search at home. It didn't take long to find one. I noticed my mom had a magic touch. Her hugs made me feel warm, safe, and even strong. She knew I loved good food, so she taught me some of her secret recipes, and we'd create huge, delicious meals together for our friends and family. I even cooked some of the dishes all by myself. See, Kamala, my mom would say, you can do anything if you put your heart in it and try hard. Anything in the world. My mom was a superhero because she made me feel special. She believed in me, and that helped me believe I could do anything. Who makes you feel special? Heroes are people that you can count on. My sister Maya and I did everything together: ballet class, piano lessons, bike riding, and board games. I knew that if I ever needed her, she'd be there, one half of our dynamic duo. If we felt sad, my mom would throw us an unbirthday party so we'd feel better. Together we'd eat unbirthday cake, open unbirthday presents, and dance around the living room. Maya was always by my side. My sister was a superhero because she was someone I could count on. Who can you count on? Heroes make you feel brave. I kept searching for heroes in other parts of my family. My dad wanted me to be fearless. Whenever we were at the park, he'd let go of my hand and call out, "Run, Kamala, run." And I'd run as far as I could for as long as I could. My dad was a superhero because he made me feel brave. Who makes you feel brave? Heroes stand up for what's right. My grandmother was one of the smartest people I've ever met. And she uses her smarts and her voice to speak up for women who were being hurt, to teach them how to stay healthy. My grandfather used his voice to make India a free country. All of my grandparents in India and in Jamaica were superheroes for standing up for what's right. Who stands up for what's right in your life? Heroes are best friends. My best friends and I cared about each other. When I was in kindergarten, I told a boy to stop teasing one of my best friends. And another time, that best friend helped me when I fell on the playground. We all wanted to feel safe at school. My best friends were superheroes because they made one another feel safe. Who are your best friends? Heroes are teachers. I loved my first grade teacher, Mrs. Wilson. She taught us about plants and flowers, sang songs with us from cultures around the world, and revealed how tadpoles turned into frogs. Teachers like Mrs. Wilson are superheroes because they show us the whole wide world and help us chase our dreams. Who are your favorite teachers? Heroes are kind. When I looked, I found a superhero right down my street. Mrs. Shelton was our family friend, and she was like a second mom to me. She watched Maya and me while our mom was at work. We'd gobble up homemade biscuits, peach cobbler, and gumbo for special occasions. We'd pile into her car on Sundays for church. Mrs. Shelton treated everyone with love and respect. Her kindness made her a superhero to me. Who is kind to you? Heroes explore with you. Aunt Lenore and I would chase fireflies and catch them in jars. Uncle Sherman taught me to play chess. Aunt Mary and I would read books together, and Uncle Freddie took me to museums where we would see dazzling artwork. My aunts and uncles, my mom's friends who were part of our family, helped me explore the world, and that made them superheroes. Who helps you explore? Heroes work hard. Even as I got older, I kept searching for superheroes. When it was time for me to go to college, I was excited to go where my Aunt Chris went to study at Howard University. My grandmother hadn't had a chance to go to college, but she encouraged her kids, my mom, my aunts, and uncles, to study hard, and they did. My mom became a scientist, my aunt became a doctor, and my other aunt works with computers. They were superheroes because they showed me that by working hard, I could be whatever I wanted to be when I grew up. Who do you know that works hard? Heroes protect people. After college, I wanted to become a lawyer, like some of the people I looked up to: Thurgood Marshall, Constance Baker Motley, and Charles Hamilton Houston. They fought in court because they knew that people weren't always treated equally, but they should be. Like them, I wanted to make sure that the law would protect everyone. The lawyers were superheroes because they protected people by using their words and ideas. Who protects you? Heroes make a difference together. Once I became a lawyer and then a senator, I worked with all sorts of people to help kids. Even better, I got to know amazing kids who want to make a difference in the world. And you know what I learned? Heroes are you. Heroes are everywhere you look, even inside of you. Are you kind, brave, and curious? Are you a best friend? Do you treat people fairly? Do you lend a hand when other people need help? You're a hero by being the very best you, and that's pretty super. And this is the hero code. Do you want to be a superhero? It's easier than you think. The first thing to do is raise your right hand and say the words on the next page out loud. If you want to wear a cape while you say them, you can, but you don't have to. Here's the superhero code. I promise to make people feel special, to be someone people can count on, to help people be brave, to stand up for what is right, to be a best friend and a good teacher. I promise to be kind, to explore with my friends and family. I promise to study and work hard, to protect people who need it, and I promise to make a difference when I can. I promise to be the very best me I can be. And that is our book, Superheroes Are Everywhere, to show you that even if somebody doesn't have superpowers, they could be super and a superhero to you. So you can continue with your Lego superhero. If you are ready and you did your pencil outlines, then you can outline it with black marker or crayon and add detail with any materials you have at home. So stay creative, and I can't wait to see some of your Lego superheroes. See you next time.